It's February 1st, so you know what that means. Happy Black History Month. And before I get into this story, let me start with a quote from Jerry Maguire. I love black people. Don't try and twist this story into me being a racist. What I'm doing is exposing how corporations use race in America to divide us. 2 years ago, I produced a story unmasking T-Mobile's black agenda, and I show you how they use black people to divide America from within. If you want to see all 10 points I expose, go to my Substack website at markpalaciano.com. Go to my T-Mobile files. You'll have to scroll all the way back to 2 years ago or just search the word black and you'll be able to find this story. But let's start with T-Mobile's old CEO, Mike Sievert, going ultra woke in 2020, throwing a fit about Tucker Carlson, talking about the summer of riots and Black Lives Matter. And here he is replying to customers, talking about how T-Mobile is going to remove all their advertisements from Tucker Carlson and Fox News. When I worked at T-Mobile, every month they would host these company-wide calls where they were really pushing diversity, equity, and inclusion agendas. And your leaders would require you to get on these calls. Like, you didn't have to get on the call, but if you didn't, it was looked down on you. Here's Ibram Kendi. If you know this guy, he built his whole career of saying that white people need to feel bad for black people. That's all it really is. It's reverse racism, and it's disgusting because it's no different than racism. You're just switching the colors back and forth. Now let's talk about one of my favorite ones. Meet Clint Odom. Clint Odom is the VP of Strategic Alliances and External Affairs, where he was, hired in 2021 by T-Mobile to do that role. He worked for Kamala Harris. Prior to that, he worked at the National Urban League, and conveniently, he worked at the Federal Communications Commission that was in charge of wireless spectrum. If you don't know, wireless spectrum is the most important asset for a wireless company. That's the magic invisible airwaves that make all their phone calls. So it's such a convenient. This just shows how there's a revolving door between Fortune 100 companies and the American government, and it shouldn't really be that way, people. And we'll end it here. Black trans lives matter. You have no idea how woke T-Mobile is. And I actually call them Transmobile, but all the social media stopped that from trending, so I stopped using that. But in 2023, T-Mobile allocated $1.5 billion for DEI initiatives to help create a more inclusive society. And then since then, they've laid off like 25,000 Americans. So share this story with everyone you know. Thanks for supporting me and following me. I appreciate it.